September 11th, 2001 was considered the day that changed the world. In reality, it was the day that revealed how little we truly knew about the planet we lived on. As the world watched the Twin Towers collapse in real time, the Western world experienced not just a physical attack, but a profound conceptual crisis, one that shattered the illusion of security and exposed the arrogance of ignorance. Within hours, a previously unknown organization to the general public, Al-Qaeda, became the most feared name on the planet. Osama bin Laden emerged as the new villain of the world, and the word terrorism became the justification for nearly every subsequent military, diplomatic, legal, and ideological decision. But what really happened after that day? The United States launched two wars, one in Afghanistan, which lasted 20 years and ended with the Taliban's return to power, and another in Iraq, based on false claims of weapons of mass destruction, which led to the rise of ISIS. Rather than eliminating terrorism, it was fed and multiplied. New groups emerged, violent doctrines spread, and terrorism evolved into a tool used by various states and actors seeking to reshape the world through fear. Terrorism today is not what it was in 2001. It no longer boards planes, hides in caves, or wears white robes. Today, terrorism has offices, funding, diplomats, and even representation in international institutions. Some states use it as a foreign policy strategy, others produce it as a business, and many use it as an alibi to suppress any form of internal dissent. If on September 11th, terror came from outside the system, today it has become part of the system. From cyber warfare to economic destabilization, from election interference to hate speech on social media, we are facing a far more sophisticated, quieter, and socially accepted form of terror. No longer with bombs in hand, but with laptops in offices. No longer with religious chants, but with international law. The West of 2025 is not the West of 2001. Today it is more insecure, more divided, and more exhausted. And precisely this state of fatigue is the ideal ground for modern forms of terrorism, which no longer need to strike towers, because they have already won the war in people's minds and hearts. In a world where cynicism has replaced ideals and relativism has replaced truth, terror has become just another way to govern. Was September 11th the end of terrorism? Number. It was the beginning of a new era, where terror is no longer fought on battlefields, but in narratives. And in this new war, the enemy is quieter, smarter, and, worst of all, often more acceptable.